Do you see ChatGPT and all these AIs a threat to software engineers?
Yes, it's an existential threat to software engineering as it is right now.
Reporting live from Miami Brickell. Today we're going to be interviewing and asking a bunch of people some amazing questions that we got lined up for you. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, my name is Michael Barayev, and right now we're going to be asking a ton of people some amazing questions to get your answers. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do me a solid, subscribe to the channel, and let's go ask some questions, baby. Let's go. What do you do for a living, boss man?
Nothing now.
Why not?
I sold my business.
What'd you sell?
Makes equipment that extracts oil from marijuana plants.
Interesting. So how did you get into that business?
I met a Mark Zuckerberg college dropout genius type back in 2014.
One tip for someone that wants to become successful, in your opinion.
Don't have 4 side hustles. Do one thing really well.
What if they're distracted with ADD?
They can focus more with Adderall.
So what's the difference between a manager and a leader, in your opinion?
Manager is a job title. It's a person that tells other people what to do, but they don't get their hands dirty themselves. A leader is not a job title. It's something that you earn, and you earn that by building trust with your team and also getting your hands dirty and showing them how things are done by being there in the trenches with them.
I love that. Now, do you consider yourself a manager or a leader?
No, I'm a leader.
Why do you say that?
I own a few businesses, and to this day, I just got out of the office, and I'm doing work that I technically shouldn't be doing, but I'm doing it because I'm a leader, and I want to show them, like, hey, if I'm doing this, you guys can do it too.
Do you see ChatGPT and all these AIs a threat to software engineers?
Yes, it's an existential threat to software engineering as it is right now.
Wow, so what's going to happen, in your opinion?
I mean, it's obvious, right? It's almost like every organization in the world is trying to automate everything. Like Uber, they don't want drivers. Same thing with software. If they can automate software engineers, they will automate us out of existence. And I think did you see that thing about how ChatGPT passed like some lead code interview on the internet? AI in general, the way it works right now, it works in natural language processing, so it's not actually reasoning about stuff. All it does is just, it puts patterns together for you.
Once they start reasoning, that's where it's like scary.
It's over, right? I think it's game over for software engineering, just like the way, cars replace horses, that will replace software engineering.
What was the toughest thing you accomplished in your life that made you mentally stronger?
I made the Arnold Classic while I was living in the street in Brisbane. So I had no money. I was not a proper immigrant, so I was illegal there. And I wanted to prove everyone that you don't have to have excuse. So I just prepared myself in the street and I made it.
How did you find the energy and the mindset to go through all the challenges you went through while going through those challenges?
At this point, my father was sick, so I had to prove myself something. There is no rules in the world. You just make your own rules.
What's going on so far? We had some amazing questions and amazing answers, as you guys have seen. We still got some more coming in. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Click the little notification bell so you know every single week we come at you with value videos and value content. Let's go! What do you do for work?
I manage a restaurant.
What got you to the restaurant industry?
I went to school for culinary arts. I did that, and then I've just been in the industry for about 10, 11 years now.
Are you happy you chose that industry?
Yeah, I love it.
For someone that's actually getting into the industry, what would you give them 3 tips on actually succeeding in this industry?
First one is be consistent. Second one is go with your gut feeling. And third is hustle. Always hustle.
What is the one thing your parents have taught you that you actually still keep to this day?
Cleanliness of the self, of my environment, of my intentions, just overall purity and cleanliness.
I love it. So what's the biggest challenge most people have when they're growing up and getting into the teens and also the early 20s to keep that spiritual mindset that you have right now?
External distractions, the willingness to be swayed or not by those distractions.
I love it. So how do you keep yourself focused and not distracted by the stupidity out there?
It's tough, but it's a discipline. You got to want that for yourself more than you want to be involved in everything else.
Tell me a little about your story, how you became the Arnold Classic champion.
Okay, so I've been doing natural bodybuilding for many years. I come back from France, so I helped my father for his sickness. I spent all the money there, but I still had the return ticket to come back to Australia, so that's what I did. But unfortunately, a week after I arrived, my visa expired. I was like, you have to find something, you have to have a goal. And I go, compete, that's the only thing you know to do, So
I love it.
At this point, I was 5 weeks away from the Arnold Classic, and I go, okay, let's try that. Usually you do it at least in 12 weeks, the prep. But I had 5 weeks. I just cut all the carbs. I pick up the old school swimwear that I used back in time. So I finished second at the qualification, and the president of the IFBB came to me and she goes, we couldn't put you first because we could see your balls. It was the old one. I was using it for tan. And she goes like, you're coming to the Arnold Classic, but please get a new... Did my prep in the hostel, get ready, do everything by myself, no coach. My French flag when I arrived. I say, okay, I made it. I'm here. That's the biggest thing I've ever done,
That's an inspiring story. As you guys can see, we have some amazing questions with some amazing answers from the streets of Miami. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel so far, do me a favor, share this video and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys a lot, and we'll see you guys in the next video.